In 3, 2, 1. Happy Independence Day on this beautiful Saturday, July 4th on EFA103. No, seriously, happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to our beautiful American neighbors. And regardless of whoever says what up in Canada or whoever says what up in Mexico, we both love your countries because we're always using it, and vice versa. You guys come to our countries because we share beautiful borders together. Some of them want walls, some of them want walls, but regardless of all these mindsets that we have to participate with, you have a beautiful country. You have a beautiful country from basically sea to sea, like border to border. You Americans, beautiful Americans, have a beautiful country that you're allowing to get destroyed. You have allowed people to get into power in your country that are destroying the fabric of your country. Go back just 50 years. Go back. Let's go back to World War II. Let's go back to World War II and go forward. Have you had marches? Have you had civil rights movements? Have you had Vietnam War protests? Have you had? Absolutely. You've had all that historical behind you, but not weekly, not daily. And that's what it's become, from your politics all the way down. And I know everybody wants to blame your president for everything. And I have always said on previous EFAs, Equality for All, Adolf Hitler himself did not murder 6 million Jews. It was a massive participation in his work, correct? And now you Americans have so many different non-productive mindsets in power, and that are looking at how can we extract everything and do nothing for it. Think about that. Do you remember that old analogy? Don't ask what you can do for your country. Well, that's gone. Now it's how much more can I take from my country? That's the world you're living in now in America. And unfortunately, that has into our country also, that mindset. Those that have great ideas with other people's money has gone so much farther now. Now it's they not only they want your money, they want your houses, they want your properties, they want your cars, they want your lifestyle. They want everything of those that work 7 days a week or 5 days a week or 10 hours a day or 8 hours a day or 16 hours a day. It doesn't matter. Those that are laying on couches, those that are on their electronic devices, those that are on their games, those that sleep till 4 and party till 3 a.m., those that don't go to work, those that don't want to be productive, those that get fired from every single job because they have no respect for anything but still want to receive a paycheck, those that want a paycheck on Monday but they haven't even worked 2 hours. All those individuals now, they're everywhere. But we've empowered them. Just like in this country, just like in your country, you've given them soapboxes, you've given them microphones, now you've given them stages, now you give them lights and cameras and everything. And now they think they're all that in a bag of chips, and they have no knowledge, no training, no experience. All they are is loud. All they are is loud, loud, loud in your face all the time, and they can't give you any substance. They have no integral fabric that is part of your society other than destroying everything that was built. Everything that was built in America. You go to anywhere in America and stand there. Look around you, right? There used to be swamps. There used to be forests. There used to be nothing other than beautiful land, just like behind me. And eventually it got cleared. And eventually your roads came in, and your infrastructure, your sewers, and then your hospitals and your schools and your community centers. Do I need to go on? All that got built. You stand on any intersection in America. You stand on any corner everywhere in America and look around you. Look what was built for you. Right? On your system. And that same system that people are sucking on that nipple that I talk about on previous EFAs in your country, in the great United States of America, in your beautiful country that you have so many people that want to suck on that nipple of your system and do nothing for it. Remember the old analogy, ask not what you can do for your country, right? It's pay attention to that. You have souls in your country and an incremental increase of population that want to do absolutely nothing, and they want a lifestyle of the rich and famous. They want to be the president and have no substance. They want to be your mayors and your politicians and have nothing to provide, right? There's different generations of people on this earth. There's different DNA levels on this earth. There's different mindsets on this earth. And there's also lanes that people should be in. I'm not a pilot, right? I respect heights. I'm not a pilot. Don't put me on a plane because we're all going to scream going down together. Okay? So I'm not a pilot. But I would not put myself in a lane of a pilot. But that's what you have. You have people in positions that should not be in those positions. They don't have the knowledge, they don't have the training, they don't have the experience, but they got a microphone, they got a soapbox, and they're loud. And that's all they are. And then those that want to blow everybody's money, right? They have no knowledge of it. They don't understand money. They have no concept of anything, but they're controlling people's money, the taxation, the fees, and so forth. Hence why today, your country, beautiful America, on this gorgeous July 4th, 2020, you now have reality TV, junk politics, junk media, junk everything. Where is your integral fabric of your country? The ones that built this country, where are you? Where is your 80%? Where's your majority? Why aren't you standing up on your soapboxes? Why aren't you locking arms together and pushing these people back into where they belong? Push them all back into their lanes. Get your arms, lock arms, you're 80% in America, stand up, get on your soapboxes, grab your microphones, lock your arms, and push them all back into their lanes where they belong. Get them out of positions they shouldn't have never received that title. They should have never held that title. They shouldn't even have a plaque over their freaking head or doors, but yet you've given it to them. Take it away, give them their packages, scooch them back into their lanes, and all those that are out there that are destroying your fabric, that are burning your buildings, that are flipping your cars, that are destroying everything that was built for America. If you stand on any corner and look around you, everything that we talk about, from your hospitals and your schools and your community centers and your roads and your parks and infrastructures and sewers and sanitations, the whole 9 yards that was built by Americans for Americans, that is being destroyed by Americans, push them back into their lanes. Clean up your country, push them back into their lanes democratically. But enforcement, bring in your military, bring in your police, clean up. 80% of the population should be running the country, not 20%. The majority needs to take control of the minority, shut them up, push them into their lanes, and regain control of your country. Happy Independence Day. Independence Day. Get your independence again from the corrupt, polluted noise that has infested your country. Happy Independence Day, America. And I hope that you, 2020 and 2021, you're able to clean up your country. Jean-Guy Bourguignon, equality for all, on this beautiful Saturday, July 4th, 2020.